Hi, I'm John Barr. Hope you're doing Hollywood's biggest night. Yes, the Oscars happened last weekend. Mostly the slap happened, and I'm gonna just tell you right now, I have zero takes on it. Other than if it had been me, I would not have slapped Chris Rock. No, I'd have gotten up on stage, thanked him for his brave service as a stand-up comedian before challenging him to an epic rap battle of history. Would have spit some hot fire to protect the honor of my wife, the Alita Battle Angel. No, this video is about something that I saw on Twitter in relation to the Oscars. The goodie bags that were given out to some of the folks there by this company called Distinctive Assets. You see, some of you might be thinking that the Oscars are about celebrating all kinds of movies and giving specific recognition to certain folks that worked on them. But what they're actually about is giving out a bunch of free stuff to actors, making fun of serious movies, and celebrating mostly just Ezra Miller entering the Speed Force for Justice League. Yeah, so CNBC specifically published this article about the nearly $140,000 gift bag, which is such a cool thing to read. So I figured I'd make a video about this, because for all the dumb discourse that has surrounded the Oscars debate, this seemed like a fun and easy one to do, where this is something we can all agree on, huh? There we go. Just wanted to real quick wipe off the camera a little bit. And also remind you to like and subscribe. Ugh. Alright, so let's take a look at what was in these bags this year. This year's bag is valued at just over $137,000 and includes items ranging from designer popcorn to a voucher for $12,000 worth of liposuction. You sick mother... Wow, boy, selling the sickness and the cure right next to each other, huh? What do you mean designer popcorn? Is it just popcorn laced with diamonds? Are they little diamonds that you stick into the microwave, and then when they pop, they just turn into, like, I don't know, poodles? The gift bags have their own reputation within the entertainment industry, says Distinctive Assets founder Lash Ferry. They are a hit not only with the nominees, but with their representatives, agents, and managers. Oh, wow, really bringing the whole world together, aren't you? Actors and managers? Oh, but what'll they think of next? Oh, yeah, so this is my favorite part of this CNBC article, with the header, who's getting this year's Everybody Wins swag bag. This year, a total of 28 people will receive the Everybody Wins bag. I think that might be a misnomer there, bud. The 5 nominees for Best Actress, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actress, Best Supporting Actor, and Best Director will each receive the bag, as well as the 3 hosts of Sunday's telecast. So it's already all the people who were winning the most winnable things in the first place. That's awesome. You didn't want to give even just one Everybody Wins bags to the nominees who didn't even get to lose their awards on camera because they cut like half of the awards from the ceremony so they could have more time for Ezra Miller Speed Force shenanigans? I don't think everybody wins. What's in this year's bag? Here we go. Let's get into it. The most expensive item in this year's bag is a $50,000 3-night stay at Turin Castle in Scotland. Guests who accept the offer will have full access to the 17th century castle, complete with butler service and a bagpiper. Oh! It's every young actor's dream to get a role in a movie that is so important, such a cultural touchstone, that one day a bagpiper will be like, "Alrighty then, you did a real good job, didn't you there, lass? If you had one chance to change your fate." The bags also include 52 other items and experiences. Here are a few highlights. A $12,000 celebrity arms liposuction procedure from cosmetic... What do you mean celebrity is that a big thing? Are having fat arms in Hollywood that big of a problem? Oh god, I ate too much popcorn and now my arms are too big. What am I gonna do? Oh shoot. Oh no. What is this? Oh no, I didn't want this even one bit. Oh, if only there was some specific doctor that could help me get rid of these friggin' guns I've got. Hey, nobody make jokes about how small my muscles are, alright? Nobody make a joke about how it looks like my muscles already got liposuctioned, alright? I've done it first now, you can't. I've taken your power. Your dog power. The title of Lord or Lady of Glencoe, along with a small plot of land in Scotland. What is the Is every celebrity just desperate to be Braveheart? Is that the goal for these people? Oh, congratulations there, Lord or Lady of Glencoco. You now get to rule this entire plot of land because you had a little bit of dog power there, didn't ya? Now I just sound like a pirate. I don't know what's more depressing, this bag and its contents, or the fact that if you tell certain people in this country that they can move somewhere where Andrew Garfield is literally their king, they will move there so quick. $25,000 worth of home renovations from Los Angeles-based My Son Construction. That's one thing rich people have really needed now more than ever. Bigger, more renovated houses. I've always been saying, these celebrities, I really like their performances and dog power, but their homes are just too dang small. Up to $10,000 worth of treatments and rejuvenation procedures. What is going on with these celebrity arms? They gotta get their guns ready for the inevitable Scotland Celebrity Awards. And then also a $1,200 life coaching session with wellness expert Coyote Joseph. Who is that? Am I gonna be upset by this? I bet I will. Hold on, can we just talk about the progression here from the testimonials here from Lindsay to Ashley to Amy to Adam? Can we talk about that? I've only been working with Coyote a year and people cannot believe how much I've grown in such a short time. No, I'd hope you to see some results after a year. I think that's actually, the fact that that's being pitched as a short amount of time to be paying a nondescript wellness professional, I think a year is enough, actually. How much do celebrities that just got nominated for Oscars really need a life coach? I feel like they're actually, if anything, the fact that they're getting this bag means that they're kinda already in their bag. But umpish, am I right? Coyote Joseph helps people from all walks of life, including CEOs and global leaders, the two kinds of people. I'm starting to think this bag might be out of touch. So I was looking up what was in these bags in previous years, because I know that these bags have been a tradition since at least 2003. And in doing my research, I realized I'd actually heard of these bags before. Last year, when they got into a little bit of hot water, you may remember this story, when one of the things that was in the bags were Chadwick Boseman NFTs. Remember how they gave those out real quick after he died at the Oscars? Fucking NFTs? What a cool dude this Lash Fairy is, huh? In 2020, they gave out luxury cruise to Antarctica, the exact kind of escape we were all craving in 2020. Ah, shucks. I really hate being stuck in my home because of the coronavirus. I really wish I could be stuck on a boat in the coldest part of the world. That sounds awesome. 2017, they gave out a 10-year supply of oxygenated makeup what the fuck does that even mean? Oh, finally, makeup products that can breathe. I'm so glad that I got 10 years worth of makeup that is alive. Oxygenated makeup, the lipstick that breathes back at you. 2016, vapes, vibrators, vampire breast? What the fuck? Okay, now we're getting into the real Jared Leto sex cult part of these gift bags. I'm so glad that Hollywood is finally fighting back against those celebrity baby blood conspiracy theories with vampire boobs. This is egregious. 2015, year of Audi rentals. Okay, they don't even get to keep the car? Wait, they don't even get to keep the car? 2013, they gave people a 6-pack of condoms at a trip to Australia. Whoa, slow down there, actors. G'day there, Bradley Cooper. Real good job you did in Silver Linings Playbook. Would you like to have sex with me 6 times? I gotta stop. Now I'm just going down the list of movies that came out in 2012 that would have been celebrated at the 2013 Oscars. Just Australian gigolos presenting themselves to the cast of Pitch Perfect. Crikey, Greta Gerwig, you did a real good job in Francis Hart. You get 6 goes at me old rump. You get 6 goes of it, Bradley. Go ahead and pop some shrimp in me Barbie. And Brave also came out that year. I'm done. Hold on, I gotta take a minute. In 2012, they got a 1-ounce Purell hand sanitizer in a gold jelly sleeve bejeweled with crystals. I think if you were gonna do the hand sanitizer 1 year, it should be. Actually, also pretty good for 2020, to be fair. You only want to give the celebrities the 1 ounce pouch of Purell, but 10 years worth of the makeup that breathes back. And then the only other one that I really want to shout out is the package in 2006, which had a hangover prevention formula and 2 types of fancy water. What a glow up, huh? Alright, to calm down a little bit, to get a little more serious, I'm gonna bounce back to this CNBC article to talk about another facet of these bags, whether or not they actually get given out to these celebrities for free. Though recipients aren't technically paying for any of the gifts they accept, the value of the goods counts as taxable income. I think that's fair that celebrities maybe have to pay a little bit of tax money for these $140,000 bags of condoms. Still, even with taxes, Ferry says that distinctive assets gift bags are a great deal for nominees. The reality is, if you do get to go on a $50,000 trip and all you have to do is pay a tax percentage of that value, you're still getting a pretty good deal, he says. No one wants a deal more than rich people. I might argue with that, actually. I might argue that maybe celebrities aren't as impassioned about getting deals as maybe the unhoused, as maybe some of the folks living in poverty. Maybe those folks would like a little bit more of a deal, maybe? Oh my god, wait, Lash, hold on. Oh, he's posting some down bad comments about people making fun of the bags. So Ricky Gervais tweeted a joke about the fact that, like, a lot of people's salaries aren't gonna be as much money as the bags are worth. That's a fair point. Insert the picture of worst person you know made a great point. Ricky Gervais is a talented comedian, so it's no surprise that I find the hypocrisy of his goodie bag tweet hilarious. That's a little too wordy there, Lash. While we did not spend money buying any of the items in our gift bags, much like advertising, this is simply a promotional campaign for brands. That's not, Lash, I don't know if you understand the controversy here. The valuation is indeed significant, but not nearly as substantial as Ricky's recent Netflix deal, the residuals he receives from The Office, or his multi-million-dollar home. That's, I mean, once again, just mirror reverse the heartbreaking worst person, great point picture. First and foremost, Twitter users taking offense to something is like saying the sun rose today. Second, and in more to the point, I wonder how many disgusted Twitter users have quit their jobs and closed their businesses in response to the Ukrainian crisis. Oof, alright, okay. Aren't television commercials still airing and Instagram ads still popping up in our feeds? Despite perpetual bad news globally, I'm starting to sound like a Beatle. It's also an important form of self-preservation and self-care to carve out a little room for the fun, festive, and fabulous. If we stopped living our lives every time there was a crisis somewhere in the world, the global economy would collapse. Okay, so these are bad takes, Lash. I just think it's probably fair not to invoke the Ukrainian conflict when talking about people making fun of you on Twitter for doing bags worth too much money. I think probably that's a good occasion for you to shut up, right? Because if not now, when? Huh? Don't worry, I dislike your bag and Instagram ads. I dislike them both, but they are very two distinctive different types of bag. You making these everybody wins bags that are specifically for people that are already likely to win giant awards on television with giant, uber expensive things with money that, if it's really your personal income, you could probably divest into something a little bit more important now, couldn't you, Lash? Also, yeah, it's fine to do some things that are fun. For example, it's fun for me to make fun of you. If you weathered the friggin' awful poor taste Chadwick Boseman NFT thing, I highly imagine you're gonna be around next year as well, especially since mostly people were just talking about the Chris Rock Will Smith slap. Honestly, you absolutely should not be this up in arms considering how few people have been talking about you in these goodie bags compared to what the Chris Rock Will Smith discourse has been, my guy. Alright, you got off easy. The only person that's really making fun of you is Ricky Gervais tweeting from Twitter about what his award speech would have been if only he'd gotten to go and stick it to those no good celebrities. And also God. Poor Richard. Oh boy, you know, I was really full of energy until I started reading the other trending articles underneath this CNBC article, which include things like Americans are wasting too much money on housing. There are signs of a recession on the way. Thousands of employees are testing oh, no, that one's actually fine. That one's good. Wow, I actually just felt all the energy leave my body, so we gotta wrap this video up real quick. Honestly, why are we still doing the Oscars? Straight up, what are we doing with these things, huh? They're cutting awards left and right, so we can't even really say it's a ceremony that, like, celebrates movies. Multiple jokes by, like, several of the, like, hosts have been just about, like, how dumb and boring a bunch of the movies are. And I know it was a scripted bit, but Amy Schumer doing a bit about disrespecting Kirsten Dunst in 2022? Amy, you're not beloved enough to be taking big swings like that. This is why I don't stand celebrities anymore, alright? This is why you're not gonna be seeing me move to any Scottish hamlet just so that I can be ruled over by Lin-Manuel Miranda. I'm just so sick and tired of celebrities getting just, like, everything in the world being viewed as these, like, untouchable gods. I just wish that sometimes celebrities had to pay a little bit more. Anyway, how about you slap that like and subscribe button? Anyway, I have to go try to get my hands on one of the glow-in-the-dark poop-shaped toilet plungers they gave out one year, so I'll see you next time for another one of these videos. You have to email info@mrpoop.com to buy one. Oh, if you had one chance to clean your toilet, would ya?